Oh, damn. Won't you spell me over and over? But what is this that I can't see? Those full hands taking hold on me. When God is gone,
Leave.
Okay, let
Leave.
go.
No.
What is up, motherfuckers? This is your Lord Scuba Cabra, the Prince of the Paranormal, the Duke of the Dead, the host with the ghost, bringing you episode 6, season 2 of Somewhat Supernatural. And today we are going to be talking about the Bowers Mansion. And the Bowers Mansion is a place that my paranormal team, Dark Side Paranormal, will be investigating tomorrow. So right now, let me introduce my guest host for tonight. Right here next to me on this side right here, we got the one, the only, the bearded one himself, Mr. Mike Salazar.
What's going on?
And down here below me, right there, right here, the man, the myth, the legend himself, and Joe.
What up? What up? Sorry, I was behind the chair. That intro creeped me out a little bit.
I know, it's so good. Mike does so good with these little edits. Like, it just gets me like hype and shit. I'm like, I can't wait for this shit. But before we jump into any of this shit, it's been a while since I've had both of you on. So what's been going on, fellas? Mike, hit us with a recap of what's been going on in your life.
Nothing, man. Trying to get our year lined out as fast as possible because a lot of these spots that we want to get to are pretty packed. And so doing that, still working on the editing thing. So hopefully we can start piecing together larger pieces.
Yeah.
Other than that,
everything else been going good.
Solid.
I like your backdrop there. It's nice.
Thank you.
It's like you're on like a actual like laptop this time, not just like your phone.
I know it's a real laptop.
It's a real laptop. It's crazy, crazy.
He stopped investing in ghost equipment and started investigating.
Yeah, investigating fucking streaming shit. Man, it's about damn time. What about you, Joseph?
Oh, just trying to, kind of the same stuff, trying to get stuff lined up. I booked the first 2 investigations of the year, so you guys need to step up and show me what you got.
Look, man, I have some shit that I could get us lined up, but it's out of state. Like, there's still that demon house in fucking Pennsylvania that they wanted us to go and investigate, but it's getting to fucking Pennsylvania. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's lots of shit that we could do. I mean, granted, nutcases don't invite us to do stuff and yell at us when we say we'll help. I mean,
right? I don't know
weird.
what that was.
I don't know.
No.
Dude. I don't know, man.
It's like you ask for help and they get mad when we say yes.
I know.
And at first I was like, this is pretty cool. Like, she's reached out. Maybe we can finally mingle with another group and make a good contact and yada, yada. But I was just like, this lady, there's something off.
Yeah.
And then it got worse.
And you know me, when I answer the messages, I'm always like wholehearted. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, we'll help however we can. Like, if there's an investigation that needs to be done, like, yeah, hell yeah, we're more than happy to help because we are. You know what I mean? Like, we're fucking down to go and investigate. And usually we're like, hey, let's have some fucking evidence first. But I just kind of jumped the gun and I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, we'll help. You know what I mean? Because it was another group reaching out to us. So I was like, fuck yeah, let's. And that was cool. That was really cool that another group that's been doing this for a long time was like, hey, these guys, you know what I mean? So it shows that we're getting our name out there at least. You know what I mean? We're getting noticed by other teams, which I feel is great. I mean, it's a fucking great honor because granted how long we've been doing this separately together. I mean, we're coming up on our 2-year anniversary in August, I think it is, or some shit like that.
Yeah,
so August or September, yeah.
Yeah. So, well, you jumping in would be September, but the initial start of, the OGs, the OGs right here, because,
Original
but yeah.
grandpas.
Oh, damn. Says the only one who really is a grandpa. Damn. Busted.
Not biologically.
It doesn't matter.
Ooh.
Doesn't matter. Those are your kids. Those are your grandkids.
Yeah.
So, but you ain't got nothing else been going on, man. Work doing good. Family's good. Life is good.
Yeah, we're doing good, man. I know we were messaging earlier saying, man, I wish we were already at Bauer Mansion. And yeah, I'm hyped. I mean, it's a place that hasn't been saturated yet. Not a lot of people have been through there, so I'm excited.
And what I love about it is there's actual evidence of a tragedy occurring there.
Yes.
Like you can actually get online and find fucking police shit from the
Crime
shit that
scene
happened there. But
evidence.
we'll get into that. But yeah, so as for me, I've been doing the podcast thing. I was on Gore and More. I'm on Gore and More every Monday now, so that's my Monday podcast right there. We reviewed a movie called Stakeland. If you guys have never seen that fucking movie, check it out. It's a vampire flick, but it's fucking good and it's depressing. Like,
nice.
It's not.
Is that a good thing?
Campy. Yeah, no, it's because you relate to the characters. You know what I mean? You're like, fuck, because it's like a post-apocalyptic, like think of it as a zombie virus, like in zombie movies, how the world fucking basically comes to an end because think of that, but it's a fucking vampire virus that takes over. And the vampires are mindless. They're not like, the fucking gothic vampires that everybody's used to. So
there's Brody
Kane, motherfucker. What's up, buddy? What's up, Ben? How's it going? What he said, what's up, gents? I'm not allowed to comment on Facebook because of a post from 2015. Damn, Ben.
Seems logical.
That's Ben right there.
Zuckerberg at it again.
Brody said, Stakeland makes my dick hard. Damn right, man. It was such a good fucking flick, man. Such a good fucking flick. But yeah, man, you guys got to watch it. Especially you, Mike. I know you'll fucking dig it, dude, because you love like the whole horror shit. Dude, and it starts off like right from the get-go. Like it's just fucking like, wow. This family's trying to fix this car or whatever, and there's a little baby and the mom and the dad and the son takes off running, and all this shit happens, and the boy runs back in, dude, and the fucking vampire's up in the fucking rafters eating the fucking baby. And you see like the little baby's hand just fucking hanging. Dude, it was nuts, bro.
So Hillary Clinton's in this?
Bazinga. I need to get a stream deck so I can be like, burr, 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 burr. Oh, I saw a ghost behind you, Joe.
There was a ghost back there.
It was a ghost. It was the ghost of your gardener.
Oh goodness.
Ben said, Mike looking like the abominable snowman. Oh, the abdominal snowman.
Looks like a bald silverback.
Bald silver. Yeah. I mean, maybe we should change your nickname from Tank to Silverback.
I don't know. I'll have to Google it. I'm gonna put a pin in that.
You're gonna put a pin in it? We're gonna put a pin in there right there.
Silverback is a powerful animal.
It is. So before we jump into the show topic, because I really couldn't find a lot of really no videos of investigation or anything.
Nobody's been there.
Exactly. So, I mean, I know Haunted Rooms America's been there or whatever, has had events there. I don't know that they've even had anybody go to the events, but I know that they have it booked. Or maybe they have it coming up.
What's the date that they have it booked?
I think it's after ours.
Is it after ours?
Yeah. I think so. So I think we're the first team of the year to go and investigate, which is fucking pretty dope. But like I said, we'll get into that. But let's talk about our previous investigation that we just did.
Uh-huh.
Wait, where did we go? To the bar?
Yeah, to the bar.
I was saying the bar.
That's the last one we had. What did we have before that? What was before the bar? Oh, Hill House.
Hill House.
Oh
yeah.
We did the bar twice.
We did the bar twice.
Yeah.
But Hill House was before that. But let's talk about the bar first, and we'll talk a little bit about fucking Hill House, because we never really got to talk about that, which I should have done a fucking podcast about that when we came back, because that shit was fucking insane.
Yes. Okay. Real quick. Yeah, we're going before Haunted Rooms America. Their first date is January 21st. So
all right,
we'll
so
be the first.
you heard it here. Dark Side Paranormal was the first paranormal group to investigate
Yeah.
Powers Mansion in 2022, and I think they have new owners now too. So
Yeah, I think the owner's name is Morgan. She's part owner. I don't know if because she said her mom, it's either going to be her or her mom that's letting us in. So I don't know if they went in together to buy it.
yeah,
But I know the girl's name is Morgan. We've been messaging back and forth. And update. She has got to go out of town to Dallas early evening. So she said if we could be there before or between 4 and 6, closer to 4. That's why I was like, meet at my house. We'll leave by 9:30. That puts us there 3:30, 4 o'clock.
now the most important question. Are you going to have time to get your haircut?
Yes, it's going to be at 8:45. I will be back here by 9:20. I'm going to load my stuff up before I get my haircut. So by the
Hopefully.
time I get back,
Now, Mike, I don't think we're leaving by 9:30.
if we don't, it's because of you guys.
No,
It won't be because of me.
It won't be because of me either. I'll be
Not me.
good to go. I'm just saying, I don't think that haircut's going to be as fast as he thinks.
Yeah, a haircut takes 10 minutes.
Boom.
I'm just getting the sides back and the line, that's it.
So for those of you that don't know, it is tradition every fucking investigation. Joseph has to get a haircut every time before we go. Every fucking time.
You got to
There we
be
go.
camera sharp, bro.
Bro,
Duh.
As been, my hair is amazing.
Let it grow out. Just comb it on the sides like I did. I used to be all about the haircut, but then I fucking grew it. Now I can comb it on the sides, and it's good to go. Whatever. Give me my pomade. If not, I'll just wear a fucking hat.
No, but yeah.
But okay.
Anyway,
Yeah.
she said between 4 and 6, closer to 4 is better. I told her we'd be there right about 4. I did ask her. I was like, "Hey, is it a problem?" Because she's leaving for the night. She won't be back to the house. I was like, "Is there any issue with us leaving for dinner? Grabbing a bite to eat, getting stuff, whatever." She's like, "No, that's fine. I'm gonna leave you guys a key and the alarm code, so we're good for dinner and all that good
Nice.
stuff. We'll get a spare key, alarm code, good to go. Great hospitality."
Awesome. That's great. That's freaking awesome.
Yes.
Now, this place does have a lot of crazy stuff that we want to try to get to, but we'll get to that. But let's talk about the bar investigation first. So we were called to go investigate this bar called The Location. And we went the first time and we did not get shit.
Yeah, we saw
Nothing.
that.
Like nothing at all. There was no activity going on. And there were claims of activity of stuff being moved and voices and shadows and you name it. And they have videos. So we were fucking ramped up. We were geared up and we were like, fuck yeah, this is going to be badass. And it's also in one of the older towns right outside of where we are. So, and that town has a lot of history as well. So it's very well known that, Robstown has a lot of legends and stuff as far as paranormal shit that has occurred there. So we were amped up, ready to go, ready to fucking kick it off Ghost Vato style, and nothing fucking, like nothing. Literally nothing. So we left.
The only thing we saw was a large rat or a small possum.
It was not a possum. It was not a fucking possum.
Yeah.
And I told the girl, I was like,
rat,
the only thing we saw a fucking rat. She's like, no, it wasn't a rat. It was a possum. I was like, no, that was a fucking rat. I know.
I didn't see you there. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't see you there. That was a fucking rat. I saw that son of a bitch. I have fucking pet rats. I know what the fuck they look like. That was a big ass rat. But they called us out again and they were like, man, like, we don't want to be wasting your time. We don't want you to think we're wasting your time, but stuff is happening. And what was some of the things that she was saying occurred after we went? Like she said, if she felt more.
Yeah. Like after we left, she was saying that, somebody followed her or a presence followed her into the restroom. She could hear footsteps, when she was by herself in the bar. And then a couple of the bar workers had also said that they heard the same thing. when they would work alone in the bar or go to the restroom or something.
And one of the main reasons we wanted to investigate this place is because we had been offering our help in the past to a certain person, and they just kind of kept blowing us off or whatever. And so we were just like, whatever. Well, this person went to go and investigate the bar, and they had a stool thrown at them, and they booked it. They fucking booked it, and it was fucking hilarious. Now, don't get me wrong, I run from shit too, but it was just funny seeing somebody else run.
Now, hold on. Let's just clarify this real quick. They didn't have a bar stool thrown at them. Now, it sounds extreme as fuck.
Oh yeah, okay. It wasn't thrown.
It just fell, and they, were a good distance away, but still, it was dark and they freaked out. I'm just saying, if I had a bar stool thrown at me, I might take off a little bit, like, what the fuck? But one just falling, and you're like, okay.
I mean, and it's not super dark in there at all. You know what I mean? So,
and I definitely wouldn't use a female as a human shield.
Exactly. That was the funniest part to me, was the human shield.
Tomato.
I might have ran behind Mike or something, but I'm not,
Real quick, did we ever catch on camera when Mike got scared that first go around?
I don't know.
Dog was attacking his leg.
I still haven't gone through any of my shit. Honestly, I haven't gone through any of my
I
shit
haven't
because
either.
we didn't catch anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We didn't see any. I mean, and granted, maybe we did catch something, and I just never went through my shit. I
will say that I went through all my video, both cameras, nothing. And you know how hard it is to watch 8 hours of just.
Oh yeah. See, and that's my biggest thing, dude. It's like, fuck, man. I don't want to sit there and watch all this shit. And that's, excuse me, I'm dying. Take me now, Lord. That's the biggest thing for me, man, is when we do these investigations, it's like, fuck, can't it just happen like on my fucking live feed? Because I don't want to go back and look through all this shit.
Right.
Like,
have someone else pointed out so you can go back to that spot.
Exactly. And that's why I wish we had like a legit camera guy to follow us around that could like stop and record. You know what I mean? Granted, yeah, they would have to record the entire time that we're there, but they would be able to like mark, okay, here's where this occurred. This is what time this occurred,
Yeah.
But the second time we went back, we went after the bar closed. So we were there later than we were the first time. We stayed till the fucking sun came up. And we had a few things happen that time. Nothing like they said. Nothing fell over on us. What do you think the most like craziest thing was that occurred that second time?
The lights.
Definitely the lights.
Think, dude. So you put in the chat, oh, it was scuba. It was scuba. It was scuba with the lights. And I was like, dude, I was standing in the fucking DJ booth, like literally, my arms at my side. I had to pee so fucking bad, but I didn't want to fucking move because I was freaking out.
Well, see, and I went back and listened to what was it? It was Mike's camera, I believe. So that was above the men's restroom.
Yeah.
And when after the last time that the lights flickered like that, my ghost tube that was in the restroom said goodbye. And then I was like, oh, okay. I was like, maybe it wasn't scuba. But no, I was just making a joke that it was you. But yeah, it says goodbye, and the lights never went on or off again.
They never did shit after that.
Yeah.
That's fucking nut. Wow. I didn't know that. Or maybe I just didn't fucking pay attention in the chat. That's fucking
That's
nuts.
when me and Joe went running to the restroom because we thought we heard a voice, but it was the
ghost tube. Crazy. So I was looking at, because we're on all these paranormal pages or whatever, and somebody had said something about is it okay to use a cell phone when you record? And this real pretentious ass got on there and was like, well, real paranormal investigators don't use cell phones because it interferes with equipment and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, really? It would only interfere with your EMF reader.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's even if it's close to it.
Yeah. And it would have to be really close, and that's easy to debunk. You know what I mean? So I don't, and I wanted to jump on there and be like, bro, I use my fucking cell phone all the time to fucking live stream shit.
It's just like one of the big things about cell phones is that people hate is that they say they're so easily to manipulate. versus I guess getting like a separate recorder, recording something, and then like having just your video. I don't know.
Yeah.
They say that cell phones are like easier to hack,
Which it
and
is.
make
Yeah,
some
and it
Photoshop
is.
shit.
It's
Yeah,
true.
I could
That
definitely.
definitely true. But the thing is, if you're a legit investigator, you're gonna use every tool that you have at
Oh,
your
definitely.
fucking hands. You know what I mean? Whether it be a cell phone or a fucking 4K camera, whatever, voice recorder. If you have to use your recorder on your phone, like
Yeah.
you can. And that argument kind of pisses me off because you can fake any of it.
Oh yeah.
Period. You know what I mean? So, but the investigation we did before that. So we have heard about the Mineral Wells Haunted Hill House since we first formed Dark Side Paranormal, and that was on our bucket list. And we finally got to tackle this beast. And it was not a letdown at all. We had Ben and Sandra and his wife Sandra joining us for that one. We drove what seemed like fucking 67,000 fucking hours to get the fucking Mineral Wells. And I have to say, it's probably one of the more frightening places that we fucking went to as far as like history of the house and the things that like occurred there with, you know, the prostitutes being fucking held prisoner in that fucking back room and the deaths that occurred there and the shit that people have seen there, the pictures that they've caught. Like, and I think now we have one of the pieces of paranormal like solidity with what we caught on camera with the fucking poker chip that fucking came out of nowhere. You know what I mean?
That and the shadow figure at the coming out of
Yeah.
the, was it the suicide door or the suicide bathroom?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, it was that place was fucking insane, man. I want to go back.
Oh, definitely. That's on the agenda for the year already.
Yeah, I mean, like, legitimately, we typically go to a place, we might experience
Mike froze.
2-3 things tops that really like freak us out, or like, damn, you know, I want to go back and watch that on camera, see if I got that. But it seemed like at Hill House, every time I turned around, something was happening.
Yeah, and it was fucking nuts, dude. I mean, even, you know, we separated, we went different ways, and we were in different rooms in different parts of the fucking house, and there was just something always going on. That was probably one of the most uneasy sleeps that I tried to get that night.
Yeah.
Even though
doubt.
we were in that fucking back room, it just did not feel. I think it felt like it was the safest room because it was the room closest to the cars. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's the room closest. Some shit happened behind.
It was connected to the house, but it was the furthest away from like
exactly
the main part of the house.
Yeah. Yeah. Granted, it used to be the porch to the house or whatever the fuck they said, but Ben's down to go back. Fuck yeah, man. Badass. But yeah, man. And they had, dude, if any of you guys are interested in investigating, even if you're a novice, Haunted Hill House is one I would say go to, only because when you rent the place out, not only do you get a place to sleep, not only do you have air condition, not only do you have an awesome place to investigate, they have a ton of equipment for you to use.
Oh yeah.
Anything that you've seen on fucking Ghost Hunters or fucking
any show, really.
Any show, they have the equipment and you use it for free. You know what I mean? So it was just fucking, it was crazy. Ben said,
if you bring your own SD cards, also you can keep all the evidence that you catch. So that's a little perk.
And they have the whole fucking surveillance shit hooked up already. You know what I mean? So you have a
nerve central.
place. Yeah, you have a nerve central that you can just fucking sit at, or have somebody sit there and be, you know, your fucking oracle and guide you through the place to see if you fucking see anything. So I think it was kind of cool how we set it up, where it was just live streaming. That what the fuck was that? Demon dog. Devil. It's a devil.
He's an angel.
That wall came out good, man. Now I just realized the wall that Lisa painted. Yeah,
the black wall. It used to be white.
It looks like a garage.
It does.
She's
It
got
looks like a
all
garage
she's
door.
got all my cars over here. It goes all the way down, but I'm gonna put those up on the mantle next to my
Next
Raggedy
to
Anns.
your Raggedy Ann.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice, Joe.
All right, so I guess we should go ahead and talk about what the fucking show's about. I just wanted to, fucking kill some time and give the people our past investigation since we really haven't really talked about it. But today's show topic is the Bowers Mansion, which was built in 1878, and it's located just a stone's throw away from downtown Palestine. Is it Palestine or Palestine?
I asked
I
her,
said
and she
Palestine.
said everybody there pronounces it Palestine.
Okay, so Palestine, Texas, lies one of the city's most historic and infamous mansions. The Victorian home and National Historic Landmark has a deep history with stories of death, murder, and suicide. In addition to the 140-plus-year-old home itself, there are several other buildings on the ground, some of which are accessible. The slave quarters is the only building that cannot be accessed. Now, do we know why that is?
No.
I have not asked her, but that will be the first thing I do ask her once we arrive.
Because that just makes me want to go there even more.
Oh,
because
yeah.
I know it says it's inaccessible.
It's like
if it's inaccessible because the foundation's fucked up or something, or it's not.
Yeah.
If it's like condemned or whatever, then that's
like
a different
your
story. Yeah.
Just a heads up, I got our waivers right here.
I ain't signing shit.
Go ahead and forge my signature. I give you permission. Just take a picture of it.
Bring IDs with us too, just so she can validate who we are.
Can I bring my green card?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
all right,
yeah,
green card
why
order.
not?
All right, perfect, perfect. So, did you guys do any research on the home other than the murder that occurred there? I know it says there's other deaths, but I couldn't find anything on like the other deaths that occurred in the home.
Dude,
Yeah,
what's
I couldn't
weird
either.
is that, like, other than that murder suicide, you really can't find shit about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not even like historically, nothing.
Yeah,
because if it has slave quarters, then
yeah, I know after the murder suicide, another family owned it, and it was like a bed and breakfast type. And they said there was other deaths in the home during that, but didn't say how, why, how many.
Yeah,
but that's all I found.
So I went to the Facebook page and I was looking around or whatever, and some lady had put on there, "Oh, my parents owned it for 15 years and nothing paranormal ever happened." And I'm like, well, that may be true, or it did happen and they just didn't pay attention to it, or nobody, you know what I mean? Like they could have been skeptics that were like, oh, well, it's pipes or the foundation shifting or whatever,
it's outside.
It's outside, like I always say, it's outside. So so a description of the home, a little bit more in depth. It's so photographs of the northeast corner of the Bowers Mansion. It's located at 301 South Magnolia in Palestine. It's a two-story White House, Palestine, whatever. It is a two-story White House with blue trim that has a Victorian Italianate style architectural elements, including a small cupola with bracket eaves and narrow paired windows, and a two-tiered porch with Queen Anne style turned and jigsaw wood trim. So they put a lot of effort into this fucking mansion. Part of the yard is also visible, including a gazebo near the back of the house and a fountain in the front of the yard. I always feel like there's dead bodies buried under gazebos.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to cover something up, so they build a gazebo over top of it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something. I don't know, man.
Metal detector?
Bring the metal. Oh yeah, bring the fucking metal detector, dude. What if we find some like
right here?
What if we find some like old crazy like fucking like slave trinket or something?
Like old shackles.
Damn.
I meant like voodoo shit, bro. Because they fucking dabbled in the fucking voodoo.
Did anybody else see the pictures of the house? And it has that like steeple on the very top by itself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's pretty.
I want to find out what that room is up there.
Hold on, let me get a picture of it so I can put it on. Hey, Bowers.
Also, Scoob, I still have your drone also, so I shall bring it.
Oh, you have the drone? I didn't even know I
You
didn't
left
have
it in the back of my truck, yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck that drone.
I have a Spider-Man drone.
I mean, no, it's not your drone. It's one I
It's
just
not
bought.
your drone. Oh, cool. Hey, I had one just like that in the same
weird.
bag.
It says
What a
Scoob on the bottom.
coincidence.
That's weird.
It's fucking weird.
Put it in memory of yours. You know.
Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can upload it here.
Oh, and I asked the lady also how she's taking payment. She said, money order, check, cash, doesn't matter, just when we arrive.
Okay, yeah. Well, how do we want to pay? Because I didn't even think about that.
I can cash app somebody. My ATM card got canceled because there was fraudulent charges.
Damn.
I know, dude. I looked at my bank account early last week. There was like $200 charged to OnlyFans. I was like, what the hell? I was like, I've never even logged into the OnlyFans. So I called my bank.
Shit.
They're like, yeah, they're all the OnlyFans. I'm like, I don't have OnlyFans. I'm like, that's fraud. I was like, cancel my card, refund my money. I don't want no part of that.
Yeah, that is
I'm still waiting on the card.
Damn. That's
Joe's
funny.
like, that's sure fraud. You better hurry up and cancel it.
I mean, yeah, Lisa, it's fraud.
Like,
Those
let me
damn
delete-
terrorists, those hackers.
No, yeah. So I had to cancel my card, and they're still sending me a new one. So right now, I'm just using a credit card everywhere I go.
Funny. Oh my god,
Bastards.
let me see. See, and I don't know if I'm gonna be
Fucking
able to fucking.
OnlyFans.
Right? Like they hacked my card, and that's all they do with it. Seriously.
200.
Let's see.
Hey, it's behind us.
I know. I don't know how to fucking put it to where. Oh, I got it right here. Watch this.
Dizzy.
Watch. Hold on. That is a shitty ass picture.
Yeah, it's all grainy, but yeah, that top steeple part. I wonder if that's accessible from the interior of the house, or
I don't know.
You have to like
shall
Spider-Man
find out.
out there.
right?
Hey, I just saw. I mean, you know, shotgun on Beam Peter 3.
I wonder if there's a bell up there so we can Quasimodo it.
It's just fucking just ding, ding.
Sanctuary.
We're gonna have to see if we can get up there. I mean, and maybe it's just. I mean, maybe you can't get up there. It's just part of like the design or whatever. but-
Art Deco. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fucking crazy though if we could get in there. So the murder that occurred in the mansion that is well known. The Bowers Mansion was built, like I said, in 1878 for merchant Henry Ashe and his wife. The house was later sold to a wealthy businessman and former mayor of Palestine, Andrew Bowers Jr. So I wonder what it was called before it was called the Bowers Mansion.
The Ash Mansion.
The Ashe Mansion.
Yeah.
Ash
the
Mansion.
Mansion.
Ash
The Ash
Mansion.
Mansion.
Ash Mansion. Ash Mansion.
Well, they own slaves and maybe like the master's mansion. I don't know.
Joe,
Oh man, Joseph,
saying.
you can't say things like that.
you are way too light skinned to be talking like that. Shut up.
You right.
You're gonna get me
right.
canceled. You are gonna get me canceled.
No, there's nothing in the history about before Mr. Bowers bought it.
Dude, that's the
I
crazy
didn't-
thing. What I'm saying, like I saw that there was a slave quarters, so then I assumed
Mhm.
there would be a plantation history or something like that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you can't find shit on it. Anybody at home, if you can Google and find more stuff, that'd be cool. I looked for a while.
Yeah. So
And
maybe,
maybe we'll do another episode after this. We'll ask the caretakers and the owners of it when we get there and see if they have more history on it.
well, what I want to do is before we go on investigations, do a somewhat supernatural episode about what we're gonna do. And then after we review footage, we can do a Ghost Vatos episode and review the footage and show it to fucking people. So, you know, if we can go through our footage for fucking Hill House and whatever else we fucking have, we can totally fucking do some shit with that. Even if it's
Definitely
just
sounds
like
good.
fucking 30-minute episode, you know what I mean? Doesn't have to be fucking
yeah.
hour long, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I want to do. So in 1956, Bowers murdered his wife, Mary, and then shot himself as police made their way up the path to enter the home. It's believed that their spirits still linger, as well as several others who took their last breath here over the years. So I guess maybe it was like natural deaths, and that's why, you know what I mean? That's why you
Maybe,
can't find anything, any
That's
articles, because I mean
possible. Yeah.
they're not gonna fucking put news articles about somebody who died in their sleep or, you know, anything like
Yeah.
that. So, I mean, and it could be possible that that's why there's nothing else there for it. Previous, like I said, we're the first team this year to investigate. Now, other teams have investigated. I'm not sure who those teams are, but it says ghost hunters have spent time on the premises, and they report that cold spots, disembodied voices, malfunctioning equipment, other paranormal activity have occurred. So I don't really know. I mean, what would malfunctioning equipment consist of? Like battery drain, maybe?
Maybe or the camera just
Probably.
not working.
Yeah.
Yeah. Having their equipment
Interesting.
shut off on them.
Yeah. Well, one thing that I saw on another site, and it was about Bowers, it was saying that he actually called the police to come to his place.
Yeah. He called, and then when they showed up, he fucking blew his own brains out.
Yeah, that he had
Yeah.
already killed his wife, shot her in the back of the head in bed. And then when the police came to the door and announced they were there, he shot himself.
Crazy.
What if it's just a big conspiracy theory? He didn't shoot himself. The cops blew his head off. They're like, oh, yeah, it was suicide.
Y'all
Because he
keep
was the
talking about this.
mayor.
Keep talking about this. I'll be right back. Give me like 10 seconds. I'll be right back.
Yeah, so he was the mayor. They didn't like what he was doing, and they
Mhm.
killed him.
He was bootlegging alcohol out of the basement. No, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. And slaves.
No, but yeah. I mean, that would be crazy if we could get EVPs of Mr. Bowers like, conspiracy. They killed me.
That would be a badass
Meh.
EVP.
I had to get my dogs. They were fucking being stupid.
You don't talk about your wife like that.
I was talking about my dog, sir. I was talking about my dog.
Like a real
my
dog.
dog's watching TV.
So, where was I at? Oh, so the home is on the list of National Texas Historic Landmarks. So we are going to a historic landmark, gentlemen.
Plaque
Hill
and
House-
everything.
Hill House didn't have a plaque. Where's another place?
No. Yorktown.
Martha. Did
Martha
Yorktown have a
Martha
plaque?
Chapel. Yeah, Yorktown. I believe they did.
Yeah, it had a plaque.
Yeah.
I don't
in your
remember.
ugly.
Well, yeah, obviously. Well, you're ugly here, so it's fine.
Chipita's grave.
Chipita's grave. The fucking.
Oh yeah,
The
where
fucking.
Scuba knows like the back of his hand.
The fucking vortex. The vortex we kept going through. Fucking.
Oh,
We're
my
gonna be.
goodness.
We're gonna be
traveling
fucking
and
murdered and shit.
Kept going through wormholes and then up at the same place.
We thought
Yeah.
we were gonna get murdered by fucking
Like Timmy.
So eyes.
haunt workers.
Timmy.
Carnival.
No, sir.
Oh, maybe it was
Ah.
Jimmy. Was it Jimmy?
I still
it's
have that
Timmy.
video. I still have the video. FYI, by the way.
Timmy. I don't believe you.
Yeah, I don't either. We know what we
It was
heard, right,
outside.
Joe?
Oh yeah, it's in here for
So-
life.
So maybe we should try to see if we can interview maybe like neighbors and see if because there's got to be fucking old people that live around there.
Oh, I'm down, especially like when we go eat dinner, we can ask.
But
people
we'll
who
send
work at the
Joe
restaurants.
because Joe's like the less threatening looking one. Because we can't send Mike. Mike looks like he's about to fucking like, and I'm not intimidating at all. But I'm covered in tattoos, and some people think I'm intimidating, but I'm not. I'm just a giant teddy
No
bear,
one's ever said that.
People-
bro.
No one ever said that.
People say it all the time, Michael. People say it all the time, bro. But I don't know. I think that this is going to be a good investigation, especially now. Another important question here, Joe, because I know you do this sometimes when we go to out of town spots. Did you look up any good food places to go to?
I did. I'm so
See,
glad you asked.
I fucking knew it. I fucking
Read
knew
them
it.
off, Joe.
They have a lot, dude. Okay, let me pull it up because they had like a bunch of seafood places, which I know Mike can't do.
I don't like seafood, anyways.
Restaurants in Palestine. It's in my history. They have an Italian
Along with
restaurant.
OnlyFans.
Along with OnlyFans.
It is not. It is not. No, they have an Italian restaurant called Giovanni's. They got Mama Seafood Restaurant, Switch Brick Oven Pizza and Wine, Cotton Patch Cafe. Hold on. Slave Quarters. Cotton Patch Cafe.
Patch.
I don't think we can eat there. I don't think we can eat there.
Nah, that's
Yeah.
not.
Well,
I could, but-
well, hold on though. Well, it depends. It depends. Now, who owns this cafe?
It's true.
They got to be white. I mean, they have chicken fried steak.
Oh
They
yeah,
have,
they're white.
They got fried mushrooms, steaks. But anyway, yeah, they have Home Grill Steakhouse, which looks pretty good.
We
They
can't
have
go
a
to
bunch of little-
steakhouses. We cannot go to a steakhouse. Mike might die on us.
That's true.
Yes. They have a Ham Bones Cajun Grill,
Hambo.
some Queen Saint Grill Steakhouse, and
Do they
Seafood
have a
Company.
Marty B? Marty B's?
Thankfully, they do not.
Thank God.
Beast. Which one was that?
The worst barbecue in my fucking life.
Oh,
Never?
dude, that place fucking sucks.
We could do a podcast just on that bullshit.
Oh, my God.
goodness.
Never,
Cold
ever.
food.
And it was cold outside too. And
Caca.
man, I was disappointed. I was so disappointed in my people that day because they had nothing but Mexicans working back there, and
Oh,
I was
yeah.
so
Most
disappointed
likely.
in my people that they could not send me out some fucking hot macaroni and cheese that I waited 17 hours for.
The
Oh
whole
my
trip.
God, man.
That was some bullshit. But that was a cool investigation. I mean, we went to Goatman's Bridge. I mean, nothing
Yeah.
fucking happened. That was another
Except
one.
some racists came up. Remember?
What?
At the
Where
very
was that?
beginning, those kids in the truck.
Oh yeah, those racist kids. Remember?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. Why don't I remember
They were like,
that?
hang him high.
Hang them
We're like,
out.
oh,
We're like, what
yeah.
the fuck?
And there were all these guys screaming white power. It was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, all these guys. Yeah,
But they were
They're-
Hispanic. That was weird.
Yeah, it was weird. That was like the weirdest part. It's like, what the fuck is going on here? And I feel like maybe it was the energy of the bridge that was causing people to act out.
I think so.
Because I mean, I don't know, man. What is
The
that?
wood.
The wood. So we all took a piece of Goatman Bridge home.
Allegedly.
No, we
The
took it.
story goes.
Was
That's
there
what
a
we
historical?
heard.
Was there a historical marker there?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. There was one on the bridge. There was one outside of it. Yeah.
It was
So
right where you ripped that
allegedly-
wood.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
They just came from the woods out, off the path.
Oh yeah, that was in the woods. That had already broken off. We just took it. Yeah. I have a nice little collection growing. Oh, I went to this fucking vintage shop today. I know, way off topic, but whatever. It's my podcast. I do what I want. I went to this thrift store today on, was it Morgan and I don't know. It's in the hood. It's like by the numbered streets, by like 14th Street, 15th Street.
Yeah.
They have a little thrift store there, and I went there and I was like, oh, this is fucking cool. And I bought myself a couple of fucking rings and shit. Check this shit out, bro. Check this shit out. Hold on. I put them in my pocket because
Wait, what kind of ring? Yeah, because of where you're reaching.
I was like, what the fuck?
It's a cock ring. I bought some cock rings, guys. I'm gonna show you all my cock rings.
Looks like a
Hold on.
Cheerio.
It's a Cheerio. Oh, she said it was a good size. So
She lied.
they had all these rings, and I fucking bought this fucking badass looking like wolf
Ooh, nice.
ring.
Wolf.
I guess it's what
wolf.
it looks like a wolf.
Yeah,
I've been
looks
playing
like
the fuck out of The Witcher. I've been playing the fuck out of The Witcher 3 on my Twitch, so I was like, that kind of looks like it. He's the gray wolf.
Kind of looks like a wildcat. Like a Carolina
shut up.
wildcat.
Yeah,
It's
like a mascot.
It's a fucking wolf. Fuck off.
That's a mascot.
Fuck Cal Allen.
Yeah.
TM for life. Then they had a fucking selenite fucking ring. Or
Oh,
not
nice.
selenite.
nice.
Fuck, not
I was gonna
selenite.
say that's
fuck,
Obsidian.
Obsidian. It's fucking obsidian, dude.
Nice.
So, and I don't know where none of my fucking necklaces are for protection. I gave my bracelets to my fucking kids, so I have like no protection, but yeah.
It's not the kind
Then-
of protection your kids need.
Hey, the boys are on their own for that, bro. I had to learn. They're going to learn. And then I found this ring and I was like, wow. And I was really drawn to this ring. And I'm not saying that it has anything attached to it or anything. It just looked fucking creepy as fuck. So I had to fucking buy it, and it's just fucked up looking.
An
Is that
eyeball?
an eyeball?
It's a fucking eyeball. It's skeleton hands holding a fucking eyeball.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I got a spider ring from Chuck E. Cheese.
nice. Very nice. So yeah, it was fucking pretty badass. And I put my name, like I was talking to the girl there, and I was like, yeah, you know, I came in because I was looking for creepy stuff, you know, see, and you know, same question we ask every time we go into like an antique shop. Do you have anything that fucking gives you the creeps or
Haunted. Yeah.
anything that's haunted, you know? And she's like, oh my God, nobody's ever asked that before. I was like, yeah, well, you know, I do paranormal investigations. Like we have a team or whatever. And like, if you have social media, you can add us on social media. And she's like, I don't have any social media. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
But
yeah,
you're
cool,
creepy.
okay. You're creepy.
You're the weirdo.
But she took my name and number down and she has this book and it's got, you know, people's numbers and like, I guess shit that they're looking for. So she just put creepy and haunted stuff. So if they ever get anything creepy in, she's going to call me so I can go fucking check it out. Dude, and their prices are fucking like very reasonable. I bought Animal House on fucking VHS because, you know, I'm collecting fucking VHS. It's the Animal House Special Edition VHS. It still has the fucking papers in it
nice.
for like
wow.
to like join the whatever, you know, video
Fraternities.
release. Yeah.
should call
And
them.
it had some other, dude, it's fucking old as shit.
So
And it had some other shit in there too. I was like, oh, cool. It's got like all the papers and stuff in it. That's badass. And then I bought, and that was only 50 cents. And then I bought Rocky Horror Picture Show, the first release of Rocky Horror Picture Show on VHS for fucking 25 cents.
Oh,
Can't beat that. So yeah. So I just
Man.
added two new pieces of shit to my
still doesn't beat
VHS collection.
my Elf on VHS.
yeah, nothing beats Elf. Nothing. So like we were talking about earlier, haunted rooms. They have ghost hunt going through there. So if you guys are interested in going with haunted rooms is and we're in no way, you know, affiliated with them, but it's a good way if you're interested in doing this to just go get a little taste of it because it will lead you. They'll show you what to do. Mike and I have actually gone to a haunted rooms. We've gone to what, two
of them.
We went to the Hallettsville jail. But now we know our ladies, so we're good. We don't need to. And then we went to the
Nazareth.
Mineral Wells.
Nazareth. Yeah, the Nazareth. And that one was badass because we got treated like fucking stars there. It was fucking cool. VIPs. You know.
Dude,
But
we got
yeah.
treated like stars in Ozona.
Oh, dude, Ozona.
Mike missed that one.
You missed out on that one, bro. We were like superstars there, bro. We were like superstar. Like fucking it was fucking awesome. But and I want to go back there, man. I want to go back.
Heck
I want to get with Robbie and ask him if he can because I mean the old man said I have it on video. He said we can go back anytime we want.
I'll contact Robbie, like, because we still message back and forth every now and again. He comments on my stuff, but yeah, I'll see if he still has the contact information. Yeah, I'll see if he still has the contact information. See if we can get a hold of the old guy out there and go. Because I mean, I hate to say it, if those other people weren't there of the female gender that were loud and obnoxious, I think we would have got a lot more stuff. But there's too much contamination from, outside parties.
I mean, and granted, we contaminated their shit too. So Joe and I are on the first floor, right? And we never told them. So if they're watching, this is how they're gonna find out that sorry, it was us fucking around. So we're on the first floor, and they're either on the first or we're on the third floor. They're either on the first floor or the second floor, but we're by the elevator shaft, and we can hear them talking right by it. So Joe and I start kicking fucking shit down the fucking elevator. And they're like, what the fuck was that? What was that? And we're just like fucking, and they're like, if somebody's there, move something or make a noise. We fucking throw a pebble down. Like just fucking, they're like, oh my God. Like it was fucking hilarious.
It's probably one of their greatest pieces of evidence of all time. Blew up their website, all their followers.
It's just us fucking around. You gotta have fun on these investigations, man.
And then old buddy busted out that Aztec death whistle.
Oh, dude, that was horrifying. Like that was
awesome.
That thing was fucking nuts. But yeah, so the Bowers Mansion, like I said, we'll be there tomorrow. We're gonna live stream. I think I'm actually gonna see if there's a way that I can multiple live stream on my Twitch and Facebook and our YouTube channel.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if there's like a mobile version of like Streamlabs or something that I can get. That way we can fuck it. I might as well fucking pay for it and kick it up a notch and stream on all
Get
platforms.
this pig rolling.
Yeah.
Mm.
Especially YouTube, man, because if we can start getting views on our fucking YouTube and make some fucking money that way.
Yeah, and Robbie has been telling us for a while that we would kill it on YouTube, but we just haven't, we haven't recorded like episodes and put them together like that.
Yeah,
yet.
and I guess that's the difference between like us and Robbie, you know what I mean? Because Robbie's an urban explorer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He dabbles in the paranormal stuff, and so his video, I mean, he's got the drone footage, he's got all that shit. I don't know. I mean, we honestly, we need to sit down and fucking buckle down and start pumping out some shit. I know you're getting, very accustomed to editing the shit, Mike, when you do the little snippets and stuff, but we kind of need to buckle down and start doing some shit.
Yeah. Even if it's like 15-20 minute, episodes of, a location that we go to, I'd say 15-20 minutes is, perfect for YouTube.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Who's horny? Me. Yeah. Let me see something. I wonder if I can download. What, bitch? Guess not. Guess I can't.
Nope.
Can't do it. Never mind.
Man. Okay, so I know we're keeping not tomorrow's investigation because obviously it's Bowers Mansion. The next investigation, we're kind of keeping it under wraps as a secret because
it is a fucking secret.
It is a big secret. But okay, it's gonna be. It's like a birthday present, kind of to my daughter because she's turning 21 on the 18th of February. Now her stipulations, because she's been begging me to go on an investigation.
Hold on, it's a late birthday present for me too because my birthday's the week before.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. Well,
yeah.
Not as important, but
but
no, like, so her stipulation, she's been wanting to go on one forever. So her stipulations are, Dad, I don't do jails and I don't do hospitals.
But did she say why? Did she say why she won't do either of those?
Because she's scared out of her mind. Scared. So, and our plan that I kind of, okay, we're gonna drive, and right before we get there, I gotta hide the GPS from her too. I don't want her to see where we're going. But before we pull into the town, I'm gonna blindfold her. We're gonna live stream, and we're gonna pull up.
Yeah,
to the
that's
location.
not gonna look creepy. That's not gonna look creepy at all. 3 fucking old ass men with a young ass girl blindfolded. Great idea, Joe. Great idea.
But what we're gonna do, we're gonna step out of the vehicle in front of the location. Walk her out in front of it with the blindfold on, live stream, do our introductions. Here's the surprise location. Take the blindfold off. The reaction is going to be priceless, guys. I promise you. There might be tears. There probably will be tears.
Tears of joy when we're from us laughing so fucking hard.
Yes. I mean, we might go viral off a little clip on TikTok or something like that.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be awesome. And I already explained to her. She's like, are you guys going to go in by yourself? I was like, yes, we've already agreed. We're going to do solo investigations. She doesn't have to be part of that solo. She can stay in the truck and
because we're going to live stream. To that? I didn't agree to that.
We talked about it on the chat.
I just said I ain't scared. I didn't.
To me, that's like, okay, yeah, let's do it.
That's confirmation.
Man. Yeah, my plan is to do like 20-minute solo, runs while we're going live with the walkie-talkies, and just have each person go through, do 20-minute solo, walk through, whatever. And this place, I promise, will not disappoint anybody. This place is amazing.
Boner time.
Yeah, ghost boner. But big time. But so stay tuned. February 26th, we'll be going live for that.
Speaking of running,
who's talking?
What the? Oh fuck no! Fuck no! Fuck no! Fuck no! Fuck no! Fuck.
Oh, Blaze.
Blaze,
Blaze.
That was a fucking blaze of glory right there, man.
world's fastest ghost hunter.
Oh,
Like I
that's
said,
awesome.
I run from shit when I have to. So
When he has
But-
to run outside the door.
whatever, bitch. Something grabbed my shoulder. Fuck that. Fuck that Psycho Mantium. I fucking dude. I don't know why I go in Psycho Mantiums when they have them. I'm just like, yeah, fuck it. I'll go in, and every time I go, I'm like, fuck this. Why the fuck am I in here? Like I start freaking the fuck out every time. Because even at the one in fucking where do we go that had a fucking Psycho
Old Park?
Mantium? Oh, Old Park. Dude, fuck that, dude. I started fucking like I thought I kept hearing shit like outside. I was like, fuck that. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out. Fuck this shit.
If I had a movie title for that clip you just played, Gone in 60 Seconds.
Damn right. Fast
That
and the
was it.
Furious right there. That was fucking Tokyo Drift.
He could have been like unleashing a demon from a portal and had been hauling ass. And we're just sitting there like,
Fucking demon fucking slowly fucking crawling out of the fucking mirror and shit. And you guys are just like,
Yep,
I wonder
there
what
it
happened to
goes.
Scoob.
where did Scoob go? There is no scuba, only
Sure. But no, Old Park, that's a place we got to go back to this year too.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
Dan.
Dan.
the man.
Especially
Dan,
if,
the
like
man
for,
right there.
for the size of the location, the activity in the location, and the price.
Dude,
I mean,
maybe
his price
that's
did
when,
go up $25.
yeah, it went up, but I mean it's not bad still. And
Still-
maybe we can take a group.
Yeah.
We could take a small group to that one,
Yeah.
like we did
Maybe.
for the jail.
I like just us.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
I
just a
know.
damn show.
I know, but man, we did good when we did the jail one. You know,
This guy.
yeah. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like it's fun. I like.
I-
I mean,
I-
granted,
I
I didn't
think-
have a group to lead because you know, fucking dick.
No, I think our next venture, in order to fund our stuff, will be merchandise. I think,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, yeah, renting out a place and selling tickets is great, but it kind of sucks for us. Like we don't get to investigate that. I mean,
Yeah.
to me, I love to go investigate just the guys and see what we get. And I think if we can make our money with merchandise, you know, t-shirts, koozies, and whatever, I think
I can't wait till we get TJ back, man. We need fucking TJ back.
I know.
Like we're doing so much cool shit, and it would just be so much cooler with fucking TJ here, man.
I know.
Fuck.
Pizza and Walmart and
Pizza, fucking Walmart, and Satanic Bible.
Satanic Bible.
Oh shit. Well, I guess that's gonna be it for today's fucking episode of Somewhat Supernatural. Once again, want to thank my awesome co-host, Mr. Mike and Joe from Dark Side Paranormal. And like I said, we're gonna be live streaming tomorrow. Definitely add our page, Dark Side Paranormal, on Facebook, and because we post everything there, like literally everything's fucking there. And if you don't believe in the paranormal, well, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe we can make you a believer.
you dumb.
So, as always, I am your host with the ghost, the one, the only Lord Scuba Cobber himself, saying, "See you later, motherfuckers," and just one more time for the road.
Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Won't you spell me over another? But what is this that I can't see? Those full hands taking hold of me. When God is gone,
leave. Okay, leave. No.
mercy on your soul.